as we continue on the customs for LEGO DC Supervillains custom builds. And now we're firing away at the next one. Oh boy. Hey guys, welcome back to LEGO DC Supervillains custom builds, and here we are, another awesome exciting LEGO custom. And up next, ladies and gentlemen, is of course none other than Baron Mordo from Marvel Comics. Now in the animated series Spider-Man show, he was played awesomely by Tony J as well, so he counts as another tribute. And also, whenever I read comics now, whenever I see Baron Mordo, he's the character. His voice will come to mind, Tony J. So inside we go, and I won't be surprised. Kind of like how how people thought when Bruce Campbell's character in the Spider-Man trilogy, the original one with Tobey Maguire. How everyone thought he was Mysterio in disguise. I wouldn't be surprised, like, all the roles that Tony J's characters were all just illusions, and his real form was actually Baron Mordo all along. That would be awesome. But yeah, inside we go. Say goodbye to Dr. Fate as we do Baron Mordo. And as for him, he's going to have two designs on his hair, because one time he has short, then he has his actual mullet there. So Brooks says, first like, good for you. Hello Benjamin. Alright, start things off with our hairstyle. We're going to do his haircut, and then we'll do his traditional hairstyle. So slicked back, top section is a black, there you go for that. Down to his head, he still has his iconic goatee there, so that's going to be Kanto. So preset and locate him. There you go. And then go to the attachment piece, and he does have a cape, so we're going to close the neck gap and then go to the capes. Capo 2, darkest green on both sides, and then on to the arms. These arms are going to be a full-on green, so scroll up to blank, and that will be your second darkest green. Hands, human skin, the torso is... Now in some shots it is yellow in the comics, but in the animated series Spider-Man it is it's black in the center, and then you've got going on the what is that? Green on the sides. So it's hard to really do that, but we'll do our best. So let's see, what we're looking for is a black in the center, then green on the sides. Oh boy. Kanto's torso here. And there is yellow in the center, and there's also black as well, which is a nice fusion of the two, both from the show and the comics, so I may use this. It does have a yellow belt, which has been in some versions of the characters, so I'll keep that in. Let's take a look to see if he has any pants in there, or did he just have the green legs going on there. Let's take a look. Okay, it is... there is a crotch piece there, and it is yellow. So going on to his hip piece, scroll on down, we're going to locate Trickster. Boom. And the leg section is your full-on green legs there. There we go. Let's back to the chat real quick. Where are we at? Is anyone here? Yes, there is. I think there's some people. Yeah, I like the name Ben. How's my day going? Pretty cool. Thanks, Benjamin. I appreciate it. Vector says hello. Hello, Vector. And now onto the effects. Now in the comics he has yellow effects, and in the animated series he has green. So it all depends on what you want to go with. It doesn't really matter too much. So I'll stick to the comic book roots and hit yellow. Then to the jump slam effect. Style free. There you go. And then we're going to go on to the personality. Green hearts. Standard health. I don't think he's immortal because he has been shown to be hurt multiple times. Voice 1, target module stars, basic speed animation, cool character for obvious reasons. And then onto his abilities. He does also have some combat training if you want to give him that, but considering he's already so powerful as it is, I don't feel the need to. And of course, Tony J's role tends to be more of a calm, collected individual until Doctor Strange comes and screws with his plans. Hello, Juan. Yeah, he was in Spider-Man. Let's see. Okay, we're going on to his abilities now, just to check it up. So, after the energy, we've done the energy blasts with the effects there. The next ability is force fields. And of course, tap square is obviously for fighting, because he's supposed to fight, because again, he's got some combat skill in there. Then onto the hold square button. This will be where I don't think we can put force field in there, but we should be able to put it in there. Because he also has teleportation, but I feel like the force field would be a nice change. So force field number 1, and that's going to be yellow. Besides, he has another ability that doesn't require the teleportation, so bear that in mind. Moving on now, we did tap square, so we're on hold square. That will be drone access, because in the animated series Spider-Man show, he was able to control hack into Stark's technology to get the symbiote back on Earth. He also has detective mode if you want to throw that in there, so that's optional. Hold circle is his beam attack, so no surprise for, and of course that's going to be a yellow, referencing the comics. And then onto the X button, which is hyper jump and flight. And then the skill set, scroll up. Technology access due to his hacking into Stark tech. And then you've got going on wall climbing. I should take that back, he doesn't really need wall climbing if you can fly. Mind control, because he was able to hypnotize Mary Jane, and that was his green magic, I believe. And then onto telekinesis, because he has levitation as a power, so you could have that in there. Scroll on down, beam deflection, let's see, goon command, tracking, let's see, illumination, stealth, graffiti, I kind of buy that as well. And there we have it. I don't think he would actually have the illumination, because again, he's a magic, he's not going to have technology on his side. But yeah, there we have it, Baron Mordo and his abilities. Again, we are doing both his short hair and his long hair. Basic information, villain character, I want to say this would be more of a dark side character. You know, I take that back, it's more of a Legion of Doom type of thing. Not Legion of Doom, League of Shadows, that's what I was meant to say. And then he's secretly planning to revive Dormammu, that's what I could see him doing in this universe. Again, we are doing both his facial hair, so I am going to get back to the other one in a minute. Not his facial hair, more his actual hair. Looking at the chat real quick, probably spiked a bit since the last time I came to it, it did. Where are we at? We are... Hi Awesome, you're not too late. Have you watched Godzilla vs. Kong? Not yet. Please can you make Emma Frost costume? Yeah, I got your request, Juan. Don't be sorry, it's okay. Yeah, it's okay. Have you seen Tom and Jerry movie? Yes, I have. Multiple times. It's not the best thing in all honesty, but I can tolerate it over other things that Tom and Jerry has recently done. For example, that new movie they've made of I would rather watch the animated Tom and Jerry movie than that, because at least it worked better. Tap square for the fighting, hold square is the drone axe square. Yeah, tap square fighting, hold square drone access. Tap circle is the shield, hold circle energy beam, and you've got your flight abilities, of course, there too. But yeah, like I was saying, I think it worked. That even though that movie, the Tom and Jerry animated movie, was kind of bad, it made at least Tom and Jerry were more of a focus in it than the live action one was. I haven't seen the live action movie, but from what I've been told, it's just that Tom and Jerry just in it as plot devices for human characters, and I don't really like that. Even though the animated series kind of had that as well, but at least they felt more like in the spotlight than that movie did, from my knowledge anyway. Where are we at? Yeah, that's Stan Lee in the background. You think it's a good movie? Well, it all depends on which movie you're talking about. If you're talking about the one with where Tom and Jerry are trying to protect this girl from those rich dudes who are trying to get the girl for her money, then yeah, that's a better movie than the new one. But if we're talking about that new one, again, I forgive my thoughts. Can you make Pac-Man from Pac-Man cartoon? Stanley, looks good. Thank you, appreciate it. Alright, we're gonna go inside now, just improve, give him his longer hair, and that's going to be, for me anyway, the Vandal Savage piece. Save, and there we go. Baron Mordo. Outside we go, showing off the abilities, and I'll tell you this, Baron Mordo in the comics and in the animated series is a much better version than the MCU Baron Mordo. Because he seemed like a bit of a blunt character in my opinion. Today is my birthday. Oh, happy birthday, Benjamin. Tap square for the fighting, hold square lunge attack. I already shown the abilities, why am I doing it again? But yeah, hold square is the drone axis like I said, tap circle is the shield, hold circle beam. But nonetheless, there we have Baron Mordo from Marvel Comics. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you did, smash that like button, subscribe, that good stuff, hit the notification bell, right corner down below so you stay in tune with all LEGO DC Supervillains custom builds and the rest of other content on the channel. Join us next time as I continue on the customs LEGO DC Supervillains custom builds. But coming up next is none other, of course, than our last Tony J tribute and shout out, which is Shere Khan from the Tailspin series, which is basically, imagine if Shere Khan was more of a humanoid character. And then we're going to move on to the mini-series of the Legion of Superheroes, and then we'll be done after that. Anyway though, too bad nobody cares about me and Mordo. That's not true, we're caring about you, and we're wishing you a happy birthday right now, so Ben, we're here for you. Happy birthday and have a good one. And just remember, that's not true, we care about you, and we hope you have a good day too. Anyway, like I was saying, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one, where I will be doing none of course than, like I said, it is Shere Khan from the Tailspin series, from that Disney spin-off thing, so stay tuned for that. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Like always, peace.